Again, to your question, this is what I'm curious about. I did it because I wanted to optimize, right? I really wanted to be as focused as possible on the things that I thought mattered most, meaningful things, as you put it, right? Are you suggesting we shouldn't optimize? It seems to me a potential tension if you say, oh, I only have so much time. I need to do it as perfectly as possible.
Yeah, this is a great question. If you sort of listen to this conversation we're having and you get interested in human limitation, but you only go kind of halfway, you get to this idea that because our time is so limited, we really have to cram the time we do have with the absolute best. Go on amazing trips every day. Never have a day that looks normal or boring because this is the only time you get. Actually, I think that is still subtly a stance that is in denial of our limitations, because it's still sort of saying you could, through enough optimization and enough effort and self-discipline, still get to the point where you felt like you had sucked the marrow from the whole world, right? You had done everything that really mattered. You had lived the most, and I sort of want to say, well, if you take it really to its limit and you see that no amount of optimization, because we have these infinite possibilities, no amount of optimization is going to get you through to the end of them, then you move into this kind of less stressful phase, I think, where you just say, oh, okay, it was never in my gift as a human being to try to sort of get my arms around most or all of what is in the world. That's just not in the cards. Doesn't matter that it's not in the cards. It's like beating yourself up about that is like beating yourself up about not being able to jump a mile in the air, right? It's just not something that people should expect from a human. Yeah, I think then that is going to enable you from that, having that stance towards the infinite streams, understanding that your job is not to get your arms around all of them, or even a bigger chunk of them than you otherwise would, but just to see that your job is to sort of learn to swim in this ocean of infinite possibilities and infinite demands.